Owen, Tangled Hearts in Barcelona. A romantic drama full of secrets. The perfect stranger. Ava Thompson had never planned to fall in love while on a business trip to Barcelona. She was there for work, a conference on digital marketing. No romance, no distractions. She had an agenda, and it didn't involve handsome strangers. But when she bumped into Leo Carrillo on her first day, outside a cafe near La Rambla, everything changed. "I'm so sorry," she blurted, as coffee splashed on her white blouse. "I didn't mean." He smiled, his eyes intense and deep brown. "It's all right. I'm Leo." Ava glanced up at him, unsure whether to be annoyed or charmed by his presence. "I'm Ava," she managed to say, "and I promise, this wasn't the most glamorous first impression." Leo's grin widened. "Does it count if I think you're even more beautiful now?" Ava swallowed hard. Part 2. A magnetic pull. The next day, Leo sent her an apology gift to her hotel, a hand-painted fan from a local market. It felt sweet, thoughtful, and unexpected. Ava couldn't help but feel drawn to him, despite her better judgment. He seemed perfect, too perfect. Confident, kind, with a mysterious aura that made her curious. They started seeing each other regularly, walking the streets of Barcelona after her conference sessions. Dinner at the beach, a private tour of Park Güell, and late-night talks about their hopes, dreams, and fears. It felt easy, natural, and then they kissed. But that kiss was different. It felt like something was at stake. The unexpected revelation. One evening, as they sat under the stars at a rooftop bar in El Raval, Ava noticed a woman in the distance, staring at them with a look of pure disdain. "What's wrong?" Ava asked. Leo hesitated. For a moment, he seemed far away, as if lost in a memory. "That's Sophia," he said quietly. "My ex." Ava felt a sudden, cold wave of discomfort. "What's the story with her?" Leo smiled weakly. "We ended things months ago, but we didn't exactly have closure." Ava's heart pounded. There was something he wasn't telling her. Why was Sophia still in the picture? Lies and betrayals. The next few days were clouded with tension. Ava couldn't shake the feeling that Leo was hiding something. A part of her wanted to trust him, but the doubts gnawed at her. And then, it all came crashing down. Ava was browsing through Leo's phone to find the restaurant address when she stumbled upon a message from Sophia. "I miss you. Don't make this harder than it already is. Please." Her heart shattered as she read the message. Leo hadn't been honest. He was still in contact with his ex, and worse, he hadn't told Ava the truth about their past. Furious, she confronted him that night. "You said you were over her, Leo," she cried. "You promised you wouldn't hide anything from me." Leo's face contorted with guilt. "Ava, I never meant to hurt you. Sophia and I, we have history, but it's complicated. I swear, I didn't want this to affect us." Part 5. A separate path. Ava's heart broke, not just because of the betrayal, but because she had fallen for him deeply. She couldn't ignore the red flags anymore. "I need space, Leo," she said, tears brimming in her eyes. "I can't be with someone who still has ties to their past. You can't keep dragging me into this." Leo's face twisted in desperation. "Ava, please don't leave. You're everything I've wanted. Let's fix this. I can't lose you." But Ava knew she had to walk away. Her heart wasn't strong enough to keep fighting for a love that was built on secrets. The final choice. Days passed, and Ava spent them wandering through Barcelona, trying to find clarity in the city's chaos. The more she thought about Leo, the more conflicted she felt. She loved him. She couldn't deny that. But could she ever trust him again? That's when she ran into Sophia. "I didn't expect to see you here," Sophia said, standing in front of her at a market. "But I guess I should be the one apologizing." Ava looked at her, surprised. "For what?" "For being the one who kept him from you," Sophia said softly. "Leo's always been a mess. He was never ready for someone like you. But if you love him, you should go to him. I'm stepping away. I want him to be happy, even if it's not with me." Ava's breath caught in her throat. "You're really okay with that?" Sophia nodded, a faint smile on her lips. "I think we both deserve to be with someone who truly wants us." The reconciliation. The next morning, Ava stood outside Leo's apartment, unsure if she should knock. She had spent so much time running from the truth that she had almost lost herself in the process. But this time, she had to be brave. She knocked. Leo opened the door, his face pale and tired. "Ava, Leo, I don't know if I can trust you again, but I know I still love you. And maybe that's enough for me to try." A small, hopeful smile appeared on Leo's face. "I'll do anything to prove to you that I'm worth it." Ava kissed him softly. It wasn't perfect, but it was real. The new beginning. Months later, Ava and Leo returned to Barcelona. They had healed, rebuilt trust, and were ready to start again, this time together, in the city where it all began. End.